Hello, Internet, and welcome to Podcast Equipped episode number 37. As always, I'm your host, Miguel Zalate, alongside John Valencia.
What's up, Internet? Woo!
John, what have you been playing this week?
I finished Danganronpa 2
Dangan.
and then started Ultra's Despair Girls.
How are they?
The first one, I was just mindfucked throughout the last class trial.
So the second, Danganronpa.
Yeah, the second one, the last class trial, it was just a utter mindfuck. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Okay.
Then the third, I just finished chapter 1 on Ultra Despair Girls, and it's pretty fun.
Okay.
It's
Pretty. How's the action in that game? I know it looked a little choppy to me when I saw it.
It's pretty fun. I was like, they could do like less story. Like they're still trying to do like novels, so it's like more.
Also, it's just like you're reading,
reading,
play.
Yeah, and then more story.
Okay, I guess that's not too bad. It's a Danganronpa game. What do you expect, John?
I expected more gameplay.
I've been playing the AAA titles, John.
Oh shit, Miguel on
Been
his
playing the
AAA.
Fallout 4s, which is pretty fun so far.
That means
Kinda
he's never getting back to Metal Gear again.
I'm gonna get back to Metal Gear because I found myself while I was playing Fallout 4, I found myself itching to play Metal Gear. So I was like, God, I gotta get used to new controllers for a new game because I've been playing Metal Gear just for a long time now. And it's just like I got used to everything. I know how to do everything in that, and now I'm like, oh God, wait, what does this do? Why does this bring up the menu? Oh God, I forgot how Bethesda games work. It's been a while since I played one.
Yep.
Skyrim was the last one.
Yeah, go to Sky. I forgot what. I think I was playing Demon's Souls at the time, and I went back to play Skyrim. I'm like, this doesn't do exactly what I needed to do.
Ugh, it's so annoying. It's fun though. It's fun. I barely scratched the surface of that game though. I barely just started. I'm barely like 4 hours in. Haven't barely discovered any settlements.
Oh, Jesus.
So, every quest I've run into, I've done though so far. So, doing all those side quests.
Damn.
Don't like the menus on that thing. I can barely see it.
Is it that bad?
It's disappointing. That's not bad. It's all right. You get used to it after a while. But I just like, oh God, I forgot all this does.
Just get the Pip-Boy app.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I can do everything on there?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I'll do that.
I'm pretty sure you can.
All right, let's do that then. Anyways, if you were not aware, John,
I wasn't aware.
this is Podcast Equipped. Every week, John and I come with news and topic from the video game industry and discuss them for your viewing and or listening pleasure. You can find us every week on youtube.com/equippedgaming, or for all you audio files, soundcloud.com/equippedgaming.
This was another thing. Playing, I think it was in chapter 3 of Danganronpa, they said audio file, and I barely realized that it's not F-I-L-E. I barely realized that when they spelled
Audio fly?
it. F-I-L-E. Audio file.
F-I-L-E, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually P-H-I-L-E.
Nobody spells file.
It's file. Actual, like, pedophile, necrophilia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's file.
So you were...
Audio file. I was like, oh, it's actual.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was like so lost on what you were talking about. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, like I was like in my mind, I'm like, okay, audio file.
The audio. Go listen to the audio file right now. No, for all you audio files.
No,
the people who like music.
Yeah, I was
people
like,
who like sound, John.
Yeah, it took me until like playing that. I was like, oh, that's how it's spelled, not how I thought it was spelled.
Anyways, in my intro, I lied to you guys. I said every week we come with news and topics. This week we're only coming with topics.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different. There's not that much news, so John and I were wondering what should we do. So I figured we still, from other podcasts that we listen to, go topic by topic and discuss them for your viewing pleasure or listening pleasure, of course.
Wow.
So John,
Yes.
Nintendo.
What about them?
Oh wait, actually, before we get into that, let me break some news that we've been waiting for on the show.
What?
The Xbox One did win the month of October.
They did it!
No, seriously though, that's a huge win. We were talking about it, how if they were ever going to have a chance to catch up to Sony, it would have to be these next 2 months. So they won October with Halo 5. Halo 5, of course, was the best-selling game of the whole month. Mm-hmm. And it's only on one platform. So that's pretty good. I can only imagine how many people who own an Xbox One own Halo 5. It must
Probably
be
a
like
lot.
a high
You
rate.
don't.
I don't. I own an Xbox One. I haven't even turned it on, really.
Turned it on once.
Saw the update. Was like, nope. Get back to you later.
Never got back to
For now, it's just sitting there looking pretty.
Actually, we need to update it because now they have the backwards compatibility up.
Yeah,
And I have a couple of games on there that.
we could play.
Yes.
But I don't even have 2 controllers. I have 1.
Oh, yeah. Well, all the games I have for Xbox are single player.
Okay.
Well, except for the Gears of War.
The Gears. No, you have the Left 4 Deads.
Yeah, but they're pretty scratched up. Remember, my brother freaking put the disc in my Xbox and shook the
Shook
Xbox.
it up. What a dick. No, but yes. So yes, they did win this month. Wanted to touch on that. So you don't think we're fanboys. We don't report the news. We reported it. Happy to hear it. Sony, get your shit together and prepare for a war.
Oh, shit.
A world war.
World War.
Anyways, back to the
C.
topics of this week that we're discussing, John.
Okay.
We must talk about the Nintendo Direct that just happened.
Yeah.
Some big stuff happened. Actually, I don't know how much of it was big, but there was one big announcement.
What was the big announcement?
Cloud Strife
I'm actually surprised because I
in
thought
Smash Brothers.
this one surprised me because weren't they saying stuff that was released on Nintendo platforms? That's a PlayStation platform.
Well, but he's in the Kingdom Hearts series, which have been
Not on Nintendo.
Yes, they have the Kingdom Hearts series.
They only been on like the handheld.
Exactly. That's still a Nintendo platform, John, featuring Cloud in that game.
He wasn't in the platforms.
What do you mean? He was in those games, the Kingdom Hearts games?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in Chain of Memories. He wasn't in. I haven't played Dream Drop Distance, so I don't know.
He's probably in there. Of course, they got to make that money off him. Got to sell him out. Square Enix does. But yes, this got me thinking.
What?
Final Fantasy VII Remake
No, what about
on
it?
the NX.
Oh. No.
We know it's coming to Xbox One eventually, hopefully down the line, or we think down the line. We just remember they only called it coming first to PlayStation 4.
Did they? Oh, yeah, they
So
did.
we know it's coming first to PlayStation 4. We don't know how long that exclusivity lasts though.
A year.
So after that, it could come to PC, could come to the Xbox One, could come to the NX.
I didn't think about that.
That's what I thought. That's what I mean because I did think it was a weird announcement. I was like, Strife? Does that Cloud does not make any sense in Smash Bros. Because his game has never been on their platform. It never will be available unless it's through this remake.
See, and then this is also the weird thing too is that not only was Cloud announced, but a Midgar stage was announced.
Really?
Yeah, because they're playing during his trailer. They're playing in Midgar.
Oh, I didn't even notice that actually.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. I for sure think that then NX will get Final Fantasy VII Remake. And if that's true, then Nintendo is getting back those third parties.
Damn.
So
Now we can see the what's it called? The Cloud Amiibo.
is there going to be one?
Probably.
I feel like every Smash Bros. Character gets a Cloud Amiibo. Gets a Cloud Amiibo.
Damn.
Gets an Amiibo of
Mario comes
themselves.
with Cloud.
So yes, big announcements, John. I thought that was huge. I don't really play Smash Bros. That much. Maybe I'll get down on this with our friend Alex, who's been on the show before. Shout out to that motherfucker.
What's he doing?
I don't know. Probably playing Smash Bros. When does this come out? Do we know release date? Probably.
No release date.
No release date?
Nothing.
Although next month there is going to be a what's it called?
What?
Nintendo directly about Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
So-
No, it's more focused on Smash Bros.
That's where Shovel Knight comes in
Oh yeah.
and shovels his way into battle. I don't know what they're going to use.
Really? Did you just?
I don't know what are
Shovel
they
Knight
going to
pun?
use.
You used the Shovel Knight pun.
Well, what do you want them to use?
On
I don't.
this-
What was Clouds was like? He charges into battle or something. I don't remember. I was like,
I don't know. I didn't pay
like they couldn't
attention.
think of
I didn't-
anything better than that.
All I know is that he has his materia and then he has Odin.
Summons. Yes. No. There was Ifrit. There was Odin.
I only saw Odin.
I could have swore I saw all like 4 of them. Shiva and stuff.
No.
I don't remember. I just was watching on a phone.
Was it what's
And I
was
wasn't
it his
paying
final
attention
smash?
half the- And then no, he had Omni Slash as his what's it called?
Oh, Limit Breaks too.
Yeah,
I forgot
exactly.
about that
Limit,
one.
yeah, but that's his main one, Omni Slash. Of course, the one made famous with the final battles with Sephiroth when you just do 999 damage.
I didn't get there. My disc froze. My
For
disc
shame,
My
John.
disc 3 froze on me.
For shame, you missed a great scene. Anyways, what else was announced here, you ask? Pokemon Red, Green,
Yellow.
Yellow, all going to be on the eShop. Why weren't they on the eShop before?
Because they're stingy.
Exactly. What the fuck is that? Why wouldn't you put them on the eShop? Do they like enjoy just people illegally downloading it on ROMs and going to old shops and buying used cartridges?
I don't mind buying.
I
used
mean, I don't
cartridges.
either. But they're not. Nintendo's not making that money they could be making. This is where they're fucking up. This should have been on there a long time ago. I'm surprised to even find this out. I didn't even know they weren't on there.
Yeah.
Question is, will you buy it for your 3DS, John?
I might. I might just get yellow because that's the one I grew up with.
Yellow was great. I played that shit.
Or should I buy all three and spend like 300 and some hours on each one?
God, training each one.
Okay, time to get Charmander to 99.
I feel like if you're gonna do that, just buy silver and gold because they have both regions. They have
On
both
there.
Johto and Kanto on there. Only game to do that. I don't know why. The next Pokemon game should have every region.
Yeah.
Every region.
That's going to be a big
Exactly.
ass game.
So it'll be on the NX.
It'll be the first Pokemon ever console.
No, it'll be NX.
Oh, yeah, well, you
which will be the mobile
Handheld.
handheld side, and you can play it on the big screen. Have nice graphics. I don't know. So it'll be both. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Amiibos.
What about the
They
Amiibo?
sold 800,000. Or they sold 800,000. Yes.
Yeah.
It was sold 800,000, or they made 800,000.
I see that number confusing me. I was like, do they make or is that?
Oops. We didn't do
sold?
our research, folks.
No, because I even tried to research that this morning.
I kind of believe that they sold 800,000.
I'm a part of that one with my Yarn Yoshi Amiibo. That's my first.
People
Amiibo.
aren't buying these to do anything with them. They just like to look at them. I don't understand it. It's
I
like
don't
Beanie Babies.
My Yoshi is like a Beanie Baby. I forgot to buy
Exactly,
the Yarn
but
Yoshi.
I'm saying they're like Beanie Babies.
Oh.
Like people go aping up for them. In a couple years, they're going to be worth shit.
Like Beanie Babies.
No, I'm just joking. They'll probably be worth something. They're really cool. I like them, actually.
The Mega Yarn Yoshi comes out on the 17th.
The heck's a Mega Yarn Yoshi?
It's the big one. The big.
There's going to be like a fat one?
Yeah, there's a big one that you can actually.
How do I use that?
You just tap the foot on the Wii U
The
pad.
foot?
Yeah.
Just the foot.
It's like, okay,
Not the
here's
whole
the
thing. Okay. Okay, Yoshi.
Oh, I
Oh,
want that one. It's $40 though.
Wii U sales are up.
About 40%. Wii U, you're doing it.
Wii U and Xbox One, you're stepping up your game. Too
Wait.
bad the Wii U, it's too late.
I know.
Goodbye, Wii U. Hello, NX. No, that's pretty cool, though. They have some good games on there. Obviously, no third parties really going to them. They don't have the Fallouts, but they have great first-party games as far as we can see. I didn't even know. Did you know there was a second Splatoon?
There was?
Yeah. Don't know. Found that out today. There's 2 Splatoons.
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Where's the PR stuff?
Exactly. They're like Sony with the Vita right now. Oh, there's a game coming out for the Vita? Sweep it under the rug.
We'll let the hardcore fans find
Or
it.
even for Until Dawn? That's probably not going to be a good game, Sony said. Let's sweep it under the rug. Oh, wait, it's a hit?
Oh, we'll make a VR game now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, there was a second Splatoon. And it got an update in this, what's it called? In this Nintendo Direct.
Damn.
So, kudos to them. Never played it. I think I've seen like one gameplay of it. It looked interesting. Of course, I'm not going to own a Wii U. Never going to play it. Sorry, Nintendo.
I'll get a Wii U
You'll
when
get me
it's
with
like
the
$50.
NX. Huh?
I'll get a Wii U when it's like $50.
Exactly. I'll get it like next year. I'm in a couple months when the NX is announced officially.
And then the Wii U prices drop drastically.
Yep. Everybody starts to salvage what they can from them. Yep. Why not? I might jump on that. Or if it's backward compatibility, maybe I don't even need to.
No.
But I don't know how they will do that if it doesn't come with a controller, like the Wii U gamepad.
Oh, yeah.
Because some of those require it.
The gamepad.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the actual controller is an actual touchscreen.
Yep. Nintendo's getting on the whoring of the remasters, John.
Oh, they are.
They're remastering
Twilight
Princess. Yep.
This is pretty much an update, though. Because remember, we talked about it with Alex here. That it was rumored to come out.
Yeah, it was a rumor. It wasn't confirmed. They confirmed it now, though. Twilight Princess, guys, HD for the
Yay.
Wii U. Another remaster of another Legend of Zelda game. So far, I think they've almost done the whole console series.
They haven't done...
They did Majora's Mask on the 3DS. They did
Ocarina of Time.
They did Ocarina of Time. They've done
Wind Waker.
and now they've done Twilight Princess. That's pretty much all of the console. I mean, not counting Link to the Past and stuff before that.
No, they got to redo what's it called? The ones that were on the Wii U. Skyward
Well,
Sword.
they don't do that. That's their current system right now. They don't need to remaster those yet.
I mean, on the Wii, not Wii U.
Skyward Sword? Oh, that's the only one, right?
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
Twilight Princess was also on there.
But that was also on the GameCube.
GameCube.
All right. I think we'll get that for the NX then.
Yeah.
And then soon there'll be a collection.
The collection.
The Legend of Zelda collection on the NX. What else was announced? I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah, for the Nintendo Direct.
The DNA stuff?
No, that was
Smartphone?
actually announced before.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, so for the first batch of Nintendo and DNA smartphone games that are in development right now
Free to play, right?
are free to play with in-app microtransactions.
Ah,
With the first game being called Mitoko.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
just,
thought we talked about that on last week's one, actually.
we might have.
Miyamoto or something.
No, Mitoko.
It's not the one that's with the Mii's. in
Yeah,
there?
yeah, it's the
we
one
did
with
talk
the
about
Mii's.
that. Okay, so yeah, the Mii's game. Of course, why not? I think it's gonna play like they said-
SimCity, or
no, one of
no,
their
no.
franchises they have already. Doki-
Tamagotchi?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, wasn't that the one that was controversial because you couldn't
Oh, no, it was controversial because you couldn't. Oh, yeah.
you couldn't have same-sex marriage or something like that?
Yeah.
Nintendo, let's see if you fix that shit. I'll try your stupid shitty game. Sorry, Nintendo.
Can I marry this
Maybe it'll be a
girl?
fun game, but I probably won't play it because it's on mobile.
Mobile.
Alabama.
Damn.
Never go there, guys. Never, ever go there.
Have you even traveled there?
No. Anyways, that's the Nintendo Direct. Tell us what you think in the comment section below. So, John, moving on.
Moving on.
Talking about the Wii U. Got me thinking about graphics.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask you a question.
What?
Do graphics matter in video games? And so, like, we'll talk about this. The leap between next gen and last gen. Like, I was playing Fallout 4 yesterday.
Yeah.
Or 2 days ago, whatever it was. I was playing it. And I thought about it. I'm like, this game looks nice. But honestly, it looks just as nice as The Last of Us did on the PS3. Now, don't get me wrong. I know before people start screaming in the comments, yes, one's a bigger open world game. So, of course, it's not going to have those nice graphics. But it was like, yeah, I enjoy this. You know what I mean? I don't need the crisp graphics of The Last of Us Remastered to enjoy a game. So that's what I thought about when I was playing there. I don't know. Do graphics matter to you?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm going to go through the indie section.
Mhm.
Like, all those games are just, like, side-scroller, cartoon, not cartoon, like, kind of like Guacamelee is drawn.
Yeah, I
Like,
love
Severed is
that, though.
drawn.
I love that.
Like, it looks like it's drawn. And then we got the whole 8-bit stuff like Shovel Knight. Well, that's not 8-bit, though.
That's 8-bit. Well,
That's 16-bit.
16-bit, whatever.
But you got the retro style games from all these indie people. And these are, like, pretty big games. Hotline Miami, the same thing.
Oh, love those.
And then you get your AAAs, like you said, Fallout,
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear, which looks
Just
amazing.
stuff like that. Call of Duty.
And then you got so then Call of Duty. I think that was like one of the bigger ones
Yeah.
right now because of the whole last gen to this gen, how they downsized
Oh, God.
the
It
last
looks
gen
awful.
so bad.
Like, if you watch the comparison side by side, we'll put a link in the thing to one of the videos that show the side-by-side comparison. It's like they not only downgraded the graphics, but they removed stuff completely,
They changed stuff around.
which is weird because they took out the campaign's not even in
The
the last gen version. So why couldn't they just keep everything that's in the maps?
I don't know.
That's confusing to me. It's like you removed so much data. Was this game so big already on the new next gen consoles that the last gen couldn't even have less than half of what the other one has?
Yeah, like they got rid of like in the first one it's just like generic city landscape for the last gen, and that you look at this one as just like
Vibrant
destruction,
colors, yeah.
less fog or less fog. I'm gonna say
Details,
smoke,
yeah.
less no billboards in the last one.
It's so strange. But see, this is what my problem is, I guess, with games like this. I think, as you were talking about the indie games before, they're always going to hold up better in terms of graphical prowess. I mean, go play Final Fantasy VII. Mm-hmm. Not the PC version, because that one looks a little bit crisper. But go back and play the original Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. My God, that game is fucking ugly. But then you go play like Super Mario World on the SNES, and my God, that game still looks great to this day,
Yeah.
because it's cartoony, it's nice and hand drawn, and it's not trying to be realistic. So I feel like, yeah, you have the Call of Duty, but in a couple of years, this Call of Duty that we're calling nice, and the Metal Gear that we're calling nice, and Fallout already looks older than it should. we're gonna be like, oh man, those things are fucking ugly. You know what I mean?
Pretty soon it's just gonna be what's it called? Live action people.
Yeah.
That you can control.
I guess that's why I like games like Uncharted. Because while their graphics are good, and they're still good to this day, it's not really about the graphics so much as it is about the set pieces. So, like, think about Uncharted 3 when you're walking through the desert and you just see everything and you're just walking. It's like that's a beautiful scenery in the game. But everywhere else, like games like Fallout, which are just trash, is never going to look good anyways. Metal Gear has some cool scenes, but it's like in a couple years, it won't look good. It's all about set pieces and how you put them into place. And open world games, unfortunately, tend to not have the benefit of story-driven games of doing that, or of these indie games that are small to begin with, and they can do small details to every little polygon. What is that called? That special kind of drawing? Pixel art.
Okay.
Because I love pixel art looking games like Fez. Those games are nice.
I still haven't beat
looking.
Fez.
I haven't beat it either, but while I played it, I was like, man, this game is so beautiful. I doubt that game's ever going to look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Playing it on that Vita OLED screen, John.
I don't have an OLED.
You missed out so much.
I want battery life.
I guess gameplay does matter as much as graphics, but I guess what we're trying to say is 900p to 1080p. Does it matter to you, John?
Yes, have you tried playing trying to play an HD remaster on a damn, what's it called, screen?
What?
On a damn tube screen.
Tubes? Oh, God, you can't even play games on
I was
tube
just like,
screens
I was like, how the hell do my brothers play on these old TVs? They hurt my eyes.
So, but that's not so much graphics as much as it is being able to see stuff. Because, like, stuff gets cut off on those screens. You can't really... It's just not... They weren't meant to be played on those screens to begin with.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know why they included it. I guess they needed to. Not everybody owned a HD TV back in 2005.
Yeah.
When these consoles were released. So, they had to have the AV outputs.
And now, like, next gen doesn't even have them.
Well, yeah. Who has those TVs anymore?
My parents. Although they
my parents do too. Well, actually, I upgraded my dad. So
you upgraded your dad's.
So yay for him. And your parents have a nice TV too.
They have a 70-inch.
78 smart TV. So that's what I'm saying. So they have it too. It's just your brothers have to settle for
the ones in the rooms.
But that's not even graphics. This is off top. This is about what you're playing on. What's your rig, John?
What's your rig? My rig is this laptop and only.
And then
my
of course
laptop.
we go to PC where everything just always looks better.
I'm just like, wait, I need this and this, and I need $10,000 to upgrade my PC.
You're a PC gamer. Why are you talking shit right now?
Because I can.
I was like, you have a PC fucking... You bought a PC fucking thingy.
I did. And it runs my game so much smoother.
Nice. But yeah, I don't... As the whole point, I think graphics really don't matter because they're just not going to... Most of them are going to hold up because most AAA games are trying to be real these days. You don't really have that big franchise anymore. I can't even think of any big franchise. But other than Mario, obviously Mario is still going down that route. I like cel shaded looks like Legend of Zelda is going for the Wii U one. People gave a lot of shit to what's it called Wind Waker back then, but hey, it still looks good to this day.
It does.
I don't know.
Graphics. What are we gonna do with them?
People just keep arguing about them. Mine runs at 1080p.
Mine doesn't. Well, they said 60 frames per second at 1080p, but they don't run, so I'm gonna sue Sony for it.
They run at 30.
They run like 30, but then they use something else to make it look like it's running 60 frames per second. But I did the rates, and it doesn't. They don't. It's false advertising.
Forget the graphics, guys.
The graphics are.
Don't be a
bad.
graphic whore. If you are, you're just gonna end up with shitty looking games that are going to look shitty down the line anyways.
No, remember, what is it? I remember you were showing me this, the indie game with they're not doing the whole pixel stuff. They're actually doing polygon art.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool, though. But that's an artistic choice, I'm going to call it. Because that game looks fucking ugly. But I will play it because it looks like fucking Resident Evil.
Didn't you say it was like a Resi Silent Hill?
It's like a Resident Evil Silent Hill kind of game.
Oh.
Horror little game. But it's like an ode because he grew up playing PlayStation games like us. Like, not to say we didn't play. I played Genesis, obviously. I played NES, but it's like when we were hitting a little bit older, where we could comprehend more stuff, we were playing PlayStation games, playing Dreamcast games.
I remember playing Soul Reaver.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's about that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Speaking of those golden eras of gaming for you and I, John, let's be simple and keep it simple here. Let's recommend the people what games we think they should play.
Ooh.
So let's try to think because we all know there's the games you just have to play. You have to play Mario. You have to play Super Mario World.
You have to play Mario. You have to play Sonic. You have to play
The old ones.
Yeah.
You got to play those. Just say you have. You have to play a Fallout games. You have to play
A Final Fantasy game.
obviously, but there's the underrated games that we have played that not the whole masses have played. I'm gonna start with one that I've just started the second one too on my Vita. Valkyria's Chronicle. I forgot to mention that. I've been playing that too.
Oh, fail.
I actually started it. Yay! Actually started a game I bought on the Vita.
Yay, go Miguel.
But yeah, no, Valkyria's Chronicle. It's like this. I've said it before on this podcast. So I'll say it again. Underrated. It came out. It was exclusive to the PS3 in 2008, so not a lot of people got a chance to play it because not a lot of people had a PS3 back then. But now it's on Steam,
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
so go buy it there. It's a tactical RPG with like shooter elements in it, and it's fucking addicting. The story is great. It's a story of war. That's always good, I guess. Kind of depressing, but it's fun. It's a good story. It's a well-told story, and the gameplay is just solid. You don't hear this game get mentioned a lot when it comes to like good RPGs. And I've played a lot of RPGs in my life. I played Final Fantasy VII. I played pretty much all the Final Fantasies except for 13 and then up.
Yeah, I stopped at 13.
And I barely played any 12, to be honest with you. But I played most of them, and those were great. I played Chrono Trigger. I played Chrono Cross. Played some Earthbound. I tried to get into it. Wasn't fitting my style. I was doing that. And I would say that this could top one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Because it's so fun. And we were talking about graphics earlier in the show. The cel-shaded drawn graphics and the anime art style.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's good stuff. So go play that if you haven't already.
I'm trying to think what might be.
Some of your games, John.
I mean, like, again, like with me with the horror games, like the one that I played it for my channel was Doorways. I mean, that one's doesn't really heavily rely on jump scares, just more atmospheric horror.
Okay.
And for me, it's like it does have its minor, like one jump scare I think got me,
Yeah.
and that was like the only jump scare. Other than that, it's just like you see like something coming at you, and that's pretty much it. Like it's just more for that game. They more focused on like the atmosphere more than actual jump scare. And then you go to that's like for the first two chapters since they were bundled together. Then you go to the third one. It's more they kind of still stuck with the atmospheric, but then they also have like some chase scenes in it. Still pretty creepy. And then they actually got more on the jump scare in chapter 3.
All right.
And that's like one of the games that's on PC that I highly recommend that people play if they're into the horror genre.
Have a lot of people played it? Is my question though, because I've never really even.
I don't. No.
I've never really heard of it before. I've seen you play it before.
And like this is
on
the
your
one
channel, as you said.
And this is the one of the ones I did digging on because I was like looking for like horror games to play, and then this is the one that caught my interest.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good choice, I guess. Never really. I'm not really into horror games, but I will throw this one out there. But it's kind of ruined already. PT. I did enjoy playing PT until we got stuck. But I feel like if you're gonna play PT, do it without spoilers. Don't if you already know what goes on, don't bother with it. If you know how to do everything, yeah, just. But if you're gonna play it without looking anything up, because it'll mind fuck you that game. You'll just be like, "What the fuck do I do?" And you'll slowly start figuring stuff out, and you'll see where Hideo Kojima was doing, like fucking putting. Damn it! I don't want to tell you because I just said don't learn anything, but where the stupid menu thing. Say that. That's dumb, right? But it's like, what the fuck? Who would ever think of that? But we discovered it on accident.
Yeah.
And we were like, that was a wonderful thing. We're like, oh my God, I think we discovered something nobody else had ever discovered. And then we eventually got tired of trying to beat the game. And then we're like, look up and we're like, oh, people already knew what this was. But yeah, if you haven't already, staying on the horror thing, go try PT, but play it without any spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great game, I guess you would call
A
it.
great game. Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna have to say Danganronpa. It doesn't get that much love.
Well, it's a Vita game.
It doesn't.
Vita games don't get much love these days.
It doesn't. But I recommend playing the series because, like, I'm gonna call out like the Phoenix Wright people because that's pretty much what it kind of plays as, but more fast-paced action.
I still need to play it. I have it in my Vita. I'm just stuck right now. There's too many damn games right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready. Once I beat Ultra Despair Girls and Platinum it, I'm gonna steal it so I can platinum that one.
What?
The first one.
Okay. Wait, why are you gonna platinum it?
Because I can.
No, jump on the next game. You need to just start playing some modern games, John.
I am playing modern games. I'm playing Ultra Despair Girls. It was only released
Like a few months ago.
3 months ago?
Yeah.
No, 2 months ago.
Yeah, you've been playing almost nothing but Vita games lately.
I have.
Where's the Uncharted collection? I need to play that.
It's
too.
in my
PS4.
Vita. PS4.
Okay, I need to play.
I
that.
played it, got stuck on chapter 4, and then I put it down.
And then never touched it again. We just spent all that money on it.
I spent $60 on
Yeah.
it sitting in my PS4.
All right.
So sad.
Here's one, John, that once again, I think you and I loved this game growing up, played it a shit ton, and still, I think we even played it sometime a few months ago
What?
because it's always fun. And it's getting a new release, but try the original one, Amplitude.
Oh, yeah.
First Harmonix game.
It wasn't the first. It was like
Well, I
the
mean, you know what I
second.
mean. Sorry, I don't know why I said first Harmonix game. It's like one of the games that led up that you can see that they went there with Rock Band later. Same idea of hitting the
No
targets
time
as
cue.
they come. So that's like how it started. Like, of course, also I'll give an honorable mention to 2 games on the PlayStation:
Which ones?
Jammer Lammy
Ah,
and
yeah.
Parappa the Rappa. Again, these were some of the first music game on consoles, and proved that these can be successful. So go give them a try, because I maybe a lot of people did play Parappa. I'm not sure, but I feel like I haven't heard of many people who have. It's one of those games though that you see it led the way for music games on consoles, and it should be played because it's like has historical significance. But it's fun and goofy and stupid.
And its judging thing is so goddamn stupid.
Yeah. I don't know, the scoring system was completely awful in that game.
It's like, wait, if I just push around the buttons, I get a cool?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, got anything else for us, John?
I'm trying to think now. Like all the underrated games.
There's so many though, and I feel like we've played a lot.
I know.
But I see the trouble because like I forget games I've played already too. Like,
But like there's Siren. That one was actually. It's like again like I go into way too much
yeah,
horror games.
you got like I was like,
all the things I'm probably gonna be recommending are like horror related. Siren was a good one. They actually implemented like a new feature for horror games that I haven't encountered, and I still haven't encountered this like in any other horror games. Like it's the only unique to this series. It's called Sight Jack, where you pretty much have this ability where you can see you can't kill the enemies in this game. You can like put them down, but you're not able to kill them.
okay,
So once they're down, you have like a certain amount of time before they get back up and like start walking again. But it's like a stealth horror game. It's the best way I can
describe it.
Because with the sight jack, you get to see where the enemy at, where you're at on the map, if they can see you or not. And then the game just gets harder and harder and harder.
I think one that you were talking about the other day. I think we mentioned it on a podcast. I want to say 2 episodes ago, maybe 3, and we were talking about games that I don't know how we got on the topic, but we were talking about games that should be on the PlayStation Store, available for Vita, PS1 Classics. Valkyrie's Profile.
I forgot about Valkyrie's Profile.
God, I don't know. That game was different
was
first
fun.
time. Like it was like action RPG kind of ish.
Yeah.
Like not.
Because you're like, it's
Not
a side
Skyrim
scroller.
action.
It's like a side scroller RPG.
Yeah. It was like
It's like a Castlevania pretty much.
yes, but no, because it's like you go into battles still, but you have like the input buttons.
Yeah.
Man, those games good.
I just like, what's it called? Overkilling people.
Yeah, it's so fun. And I think it gets shadowed behind, again, it's a Square Enix game. It gets shadowed behind all the bigger series, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and stuff like that. It's like you don't remember this one. It's like Chrono Trigger. It was a hit.
Yeah.
Play it.
It's like, because I got the PS1, which is now like $500 new
I still don't understand why that's not.
on the store.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Square
So-
Enix has like everything else on the score.
I mean, like, They have the PSP version, so I don't see why not.
Can we
Get it,
But the
put it
PSP's
digital.
version is not available digitally on the.
They should make it digital.
I don't understand how it's not, but it's not. I used to own it for the PSP, but I
Yeah.
don't even own my PSP anymore. So fuck.
Yeah, I made the mistake on that game of like, okay,
Don't you have it for the 3DS?
well, back
Is
then-
it available on 3DS?
It's a different one. That one's a what's it called? Tactical RPG.
Oh, so it's
It's like playing tactics, but 10 times harder.
okay, not as fun.
Yeah, and then you get this ability where it's like you use the ability. You have 3 turns, and your character's like overpowered as shit. But after the 3 turns, it's what's it called? Permadeath.
Okay. I have a chip on my shoulder for this next game too,
Which one?
and it's because I was a Sega kid, and people were like, "Oh man, that Genesis." I mean, once Donkey Kong Country came out, they're like, "The Genesis has shit graphics, man, compared to this. What can the Genesis do?" And I point to this game, Comic Zone.
God,
That game had great
it
graphics.
did.
And I know it's ironic because I was talking about how graphics don't matter in games, but it's like people were like, "Oh man, this game is gonna look like Donkey Kong Country. Like this is where gaming should be." Blah blah blah. People were giving all praise. I'm like, Comic Zone looks just as nice. Looks just as nice.
Yeah,
with
but
its
that
hand-drawn
difficulty
stuff.
spike.
That game is ridiculously has a difficulty spike. But play it. Not a lot of people did. It was so late in the Genesis life, it never got the love it deserved. It's a fun game. It's hard as fuck, but it's a fun
is.
game. It's a fun side scroller beat 'em up.
I played it for
And
my
feel
channel
like,
too.
I feel like we don't have that these days anymore.
That's like we don't.
We don't have side scroller beat 'em ups.
Where's the indie scene for that? Where's the indie scene for that?
Any more for you, John? Or am I gonna keep out? Because I got more. I'm just like,
I'm still like trying to think
and
because
this one I'm about to name. We once again another one that we played a lot growing up.
which one?
But I'm gonna say this: it's not underrated.
What is
It's
it?
very well rated. It's very well respected. But for all you newer kids who are younger,
Is it Zam?
no,
Oh, okay. I'm surprised.
it's older than that, a little bit older than that. But all you younger kids who just I can't even name any big fighting games that are out this like lately. Maybe Mortal Kombat X, but that's Mortal Kombat's.
That's more.
Play Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Come
Big ass roster for its time. Great fast paced gameplay that you got used to from Street Fighter with a multitude of more characters. It's just like you can't beat that roster. You can't beat the mechanics.
Can't.
Everybody can pick it up and play it, learn it.
You can play a pro player and button smash and win.
It's great. It's good. I don't know about that.
I know. Yeah.
Go try and do that.
I did
and
as
see how
Alex
it
once.
happens. Alex is, I don't know. It's not pro status, I don't think.
No, but my serve bot has some mean skills.
Yes, like I don't know. This game was so quirky. The characters were just like so far out there from the universe. It's like, who the fuck is this again?
It's like
Where's he from? It like makes you go and learn stuff. Like,
It's like where's Tron Bond from?
oh come on, that's
No, I'm
obvious.
just kidding.
But I would say more like,
BB Hood.
yeah,
Who the fuck's
Darkstalkers?
BB-Hood?
What the fuck is Darkstalkers?
And then who was it? Who's the monkey chick called? What was the monkey chick called?
What?
Sansan?
Sansan.
Okay.
Yeah. God, I don't want to play that game now. How do I play it? We don't have it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I have it. Yeah.
We both have it.
Let's play it.
No,
Your PS3's right there.
it's not hooked
Hook up the PS4 controllers. We'll play it. We'll get a match out of our system and be like, all right.
I have a fight stick. Oh, ha, ha.
Whoa. And then, how about a puzzle game?
Puzzle game. I would say
Say the same one I'm going to say.
what?
It's
No,
one that's underrated that
What,
not a lot of people
Lumines?
play. Luminous.
it's Lumines.
It's Luminous.
Lumines.
Luminous. Go play that. Music, puzzle game. Highly underrated. I don't hear it talked about as much.
It's
as
not like I bought it for my Vita too.
Tetris and stuff. Like, God.
Tetris overshadows it. Columns, puzzle.
Well, I
League.
mean, puzzle games aren't even that big these days. I mean, on mobile they are for some reason, but you can't get a good one on a console anymore.
I mean, there was that new which one? It was pronounced at Evo this past Evo.
What?
Tetra.
What's that?
It's like Tetris, but you're also battling against the person. It's a battle Tetris, pretty much, but 10 times harder.
I don't know.
I played it I actually played it for this channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think I did see that actually. How was it?
It was fun. I still have it on my PC.
All right. Maybe we'll give. Is it 2 players?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give it some try. Maybe we play Wednesday, which we didn't upload this week. I forgot.
Oh.
It's all right. We'll do it for next week. We'll be ahead now. But yeah, So play Luminous. Sorry, God damn it, John.
Haha.
God damn it.
See, I said Luminous, and like, no, it's Lumines. I'm like, no, it's Luminous.
It's Lumines. No, Luminous. It's fun though. It's just like I don't know how to explain it. You just stack 4. You got to make boxes.
Yes.
Essentially. And the challenging, like, I could never do the challenge modes where you have to like draw something.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know what the fuck you do there.
Wait, you have to draw something?
Like, yeah, remember how like have an outline of something? I don't know.
Oh no, see, I do that. I do that a lot in Tetris.
Yeah, but that's different. Like I can see how you can do in Tetris. It's easier. I don't know how to do it. I can never get past those.
I think I got like on the PS3 version. I think I got to stage 10. Then I gave up. What?
Rocket League.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't
that's
know.
becoming more of a.
I know it's a
big
thing. It's
though.
a thing right now, but it's like it's only on PS4. So
And PC.
I feel like no, that's what I meant. I was about to say that it's only on PS4 for consoles. I feel like a lot of Xbox One users who don't, or Wii U users who don't own a PS4,
or a PC.
no, they probably own a PC. But that's what I'm telling them: get it on your PC. Believe in the hype. Trust in the hype.
Free updates.
Free updates. And all the games mentioned earlier, I think all the indie games we were talking about earlier when we were talking about graphics, Guacamelee, Hotline Miami,
Severed. Whenever that comes out.
Severed. When I'm talking about games that are out, Thomas Was Alone, stuff like that. Go play those games because those games are
Fun.
fun.
Wait,
They're just pure fun in terms of gameplay. Pure fun in terms of the way they, I don't know, the sounds they make.
Oh wait, I got one. N plus, and then N plus plus.
Yep. See, more stuff like that. It's just fun to play. I think it's like I said, all the AAA people don't play those indie games, so they overlook all these smaller titles and don't give them a shot. So give them a shot. Give them a shot. Anyways, we've gone for 40 minutes. This is longer than I thought we'd go.
I know, it's
Good.
amazing.
We had a good show.